And what I have here is a whole new gasket and a new bit of pipe. So fingers crossed we can at least get the top end of the engine sorted today. Bearing in mind right now it is about 4:30 and the sun's going to be gone real soon. Right, so here's my plan. I'm going to take the pipe off, take the rocker cover off, do the gasket, rocker cover back on, pipe back on. First of all, I've got to drop all these off. I'm going to leave the spark plugs in there because I don't need to take them out. And that should keep the engine nice and sealed. So let's do it. Isn't it? I have a new one. Right, some of them don't take long at all, others take. Right, and there we go guys, pipe is off. And it's looking a little bit worse for wear, to be honest. I had to take this one off as well. This one's split down here somewhere. I think on this. It split somewhere. I know it split, I felt it go. But yeah, got a big hole in it. Now this one's the new one. Nice new pipe. Perfect. Now I'm just going to whip that rocker cover off, replace the gasket, and we'll crack on with it. Well guys, the rocker cover is off. Time to throw the new gasket on. I think that's all we're going to have time for to do tonight. So probably going to pick this up later in the week, but let's get this gasket on. Alright then guys, well unfortunately I've run out of time this evening. It's very dark now, can't see a thing. I can't see what I'm doing, you can't see what I'm doing. What's the point? We'll pick this up in maybe a couple of days, hopefully tomorrow even. And hopefully we'll finish this bit of work off and we'll get the car on the road. I'll catch up with you very soon. Alright then guys, well it's a couple of days later. I can't even remember where I got up to in the video. I know where I am with the car, but I can't remember where I got up to, so let's do a little recap so that I can remember and I can fill you in on anything that I might have forgotten to record. So when I left here the other night, I'd removed the crankcase pipe work and all that, and I'd also removed the rocker cover and I'd got the old gasket out. What really messed me up though was that I dropped one of the rocker cover nuts down the back of the engine, and I spent a good 45 minutes searching for it. Luckily I have found it now, so I've got all the nuts I need. I just need to put the new gasket in, get it all seated. I couldn't even see what I was doing with the new gasket the other night, so yeah, gonna get the new gasket in, get it all seated, get a little bit of sealant in the corners where it needs it, and then I'm gonna put the new pipe on. So here we are, at the moment that we left off in the last video, the new gasket is sort of set in place. I just need to go around and make sure that it is all set in properly because I couldn't see what I was doing. Because it was pitch black. But yeah, I'm going to get this all sat down properly. This is all new gasket. This is all new gasket. The colouring in here looks okay. You know, no crazy dark patches or anything. So I think this has been well maintained, this engine. Yeah, nothing that I'm really worried about in here. So all looks good. Let's get the new gasket on, get the new pipe on, and then I've got another issue that I need to discuss with you. Running, so rocker cover's back on. I went round and used a little bit of sealant in any corner where the gasket does a sharp turn. So where it goes over the cam bearings, there's quite a sharp turn, so a little bit of sealant in there on both sides. And then I went round in a star pattern, as starred as I could, with 9 nuts, and torqued them down to 10 Newton meters. So now I'm just gonna put all my coil packs back in, put all the wiring back in place. I've got a chamber thing that goes here, I'm not really sure what that's for, and the cam belt cover. Alright, so I was about to put all the coil packs and everything back on, and then I remembered that I've got new spark plugs, so it'd be mad not to replace them right now. So that's what I'm doing now. I bought 4 laser platinum NGK spark plugs. So at least all 4 spark plugs will match, which is better than the ones I took out. Anyway, let's get them in, get this engine back together, and hopefully have it running by the end of today. Right, now that the top end is all back together, this box thing's mounted back on with its pipe, and all the coil packs are back on. We now need to turn our attention to this pipe, the crankcase breather, and the rocker cover breather. When I removed it, I also destroyed this pipe, which goes sort of down there somewhere. Now the clips that come with these are, I think, one use, unless maybe there's a special tool to remove them, but I destroyed them removing them anyway. So I am opting for some Jubilees, which do just as good of a job, and they are reusable. Save the planet. Now, you're not going to be able to see where that bottom pipe goes, but I promise you, just here, there is a hole. And I've got the new Jubilee clip on there already of where that bottom pipe's got to go. So I'm just going to throw that on, and then I'll show you the bits you can actually see. Alright, well, bottom pipe is in. Now just got to connect this one into the 3 places it needs to go, and then this is all sealed up again. And there we go, guys. Everything is back together. Everything is tightened down and sealed up. Now, you may have noticed while I was doing this that there seems to be an open-ended pipe just here, and it's supposed to connect to here. Now, this is for the secondary air injection. Now, the secondary air injection is something that was brought in by Volkswagen for the US market. It's actually not a requirement in the UK. And since it's so much more expensive to replace those pipes than to just remove the secondary injection system, I think that's what I'm going to do. Here is the little blanking plate that you need. I got this off Amazon. I think it was about £9. And then once you've removed the system, all you need is an engine diagnostics like VAGCOM to go in and remove the system from the ECU, but disable it so you don't get any engine code. The other option is to put a resistor into the plug where the secondary air injection pump is, but I've heard that they're a bit hit and miss. I'm going to go for the tried and tested VAGCOM option. However, I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to do that in a separate video, do its own video, so that anyone that's interested can have a start to finish how to do it. So since that part's done, let's move on to this. I discovered in the last video that the centre pipe has a leak in it, so I've bought this new centre pipe. I got this at an amazing price. I bought it from GSF, and the problem I've got is that it clearly goes to the passenger side of the car, so it probably runs along the passenger side. There's no point jacking up the driver's side in order to get under there. So I am going to spin this car around and jack it up from this side, because over there is the neighbour's drive. I don't want to annoy the neighbours. So guys, here's the centre pipe, and I don't know if you can see this, but this is the old U-clamp, and it is, I mean, I don't even know how else to explain it. It's gone. It is complete. I'm pulling it apart with my fingers. That's not holding anything. If we move down here, we've got the other join. This clamp looks much better condition, but still, it's not going to last much longer. But the exhaust leak is actually here on the silencer or resonator. I don't know. I would have thought it's just a silencer on this, but that's where the leak is. So I'm going to replace the whole thing. Better crack on with it then. Right, so unfortunately I didn't record any of that. It wasn't that hard to get off, to be honest. Once I had undone those the two clamps, which both snapped as expected, just slid off each end really. Clearly there's a hole in it, so good thing we're replacing it really. But yeah, this bottom bracket looks a little bit surface rusty, but still seems to be strong. Bushes don't. Exhaust is pretty good, so should be a pretty straightforward swap. Let's get it done. Well, I'm gonna finish it there for the night, guys. It's getting a bit late. I've done everything I wanted to do today. Done the exhaust, done all the rocker cover pipe. That's all sorted now. Nothing leaking. The rocker cover gasket does not appear to be leaking. I'm not really gonna know until it's I've sort of cleaned it up and driven it around a little bit. If you are interested in that secondary air injection delete video, that will be coming out very soon. I haven't even done it yet, but I will do it, and that will be in a separate video by itself. But otherwise, it drives really well. It's really nice to drive. No weird lumpy idle or lumpy acceleration. It's really quite good actually. For 150,000 miles, it drives very nicely. So left to do on this car is I need to MOT it. I need to give it a good clean, finish off the service. Still need to change the oil, sort out the tyres, touch up the paint, and it's done. It's done. It'll be going off to its new owner. So if you enjoyed the video, guys, please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.